Well, hey everyone, welcome back. This is Scott again with businessmarketingfuel.com, and today is going to be part 2 of our keyword research and our market analysis. And we're going to see now if we're able to possibly down the road rank for certain keywords, get some of that organic traffic. Now, let me just back up. If you haven't watched the other videos up to this point, we're doing a live case study, and it's called BMF Project Authority. All right. And what we're doing is we're building an authority website live, not just to get Google traffic, but to build an audience. So this way here, we can communicate with that audience and then possibly sell them things down the road. All right. And that's really what we're all about. But we're doing this publicly live. I'm teaching one of my good friends, Jim Krill, how to do this. He's the one that's going to be doing all the work, but I'm just showing him. And one of these videos right now, like the one I'm doing, is actually helping him. It's going to help him be able to do this market research. And this is like a second part. I just showed in the last video how to figure out between 3 keywords that I was targeting or that I was looking at, which one would be the best to target. Now, this is going to be another filter we're going to run on this to see if we should go down this road, okay, and if we can possibly get some organic traffic later down the road. I'm not talking like a month down the road. I'm talking like 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road, because we're talking about building something that's going to be long-term. So the one that we were focusing on is bug out bag, okay? And you can see right there automatically pops up to where, and I didn't even type it in yet, but you can see the ones that pop up. And this is another cool little trick. If you're just into Google and you type in like bug out bag like that, it'll give you the most popular ones that are being searched for. So this one here, bug out bag list, that's pretty interesting. I'm going to click on that one. All right. Because I don't necessarily want to get product technically, because then I'm going to be competing with like Amazon or some of the bigger boys. But this one right here, you can see bugoutbagacademy.com/free bug out bag list. It looks like this is a niche site. We've talked about that. Niche sites are not usually going to withstand long term. Okay, because a lot of times they're being built for one reason and one reason only, and it looks like this one is too. It's built just for bug out bags. You can tell just by the title being Bug Out Bag Academy. They're trying to get bug out bag in the main domain, which there was just recently an update for people that were doing this that they're going to be penalized, especially if their content is not going to be up to snuff. All right. Now, what I wanted to do here is show you, okay, that I've got a paid tool that I use, which is Longtail Pro, which does this for you. But I'm doing this to show you that you don't necessarily need that. You could use it and it could help you, and I'm going to show you why. But this is a quick and easy way to do it, and it's free. But just type in whatever your keyword is. Make sure that you're logged out or hide private results right here, okay? And then from here, you're going to see that it's going to display the first 10. Okay, these are the ones that we want to look at. Now look at here again, mybugoutbaglist.com. So that person built, well, it looks like a PDF just for bug out bag list. Offgridsurvival.com, survival gear bug out bags. So that one there isn't in the domain name, which I like to see that because that means someone's building an authority site. Building your bug out bag. This one here is, well, it looks like SHTF plan. I'm sure you can figure out what that means. Their survivors bug out bag list, and Doomsday News. That's another one that's probably an authority site. And then bug out bag checklist, the Prepper Project. Again, that's probably an authority site. Your bug out bag list. Okay. And then 10 bug out bag checklist, the prepperjournal.com. Here's what I want to show you. That's all fine and dandy. See how this says SEO Quake? This is a plugin for Firefox. If you install this, it's going to give you metrics, okay, per website, okay? It's going to show you some very important information that's going to help you determine if down the road you could possibly beat one of these and get to the top of Google, all right? So let me just give you the numbers that you should be looking at. And this can tell you like instantly almost if it's something that you think. Number one, if I see this right here where I see that their domain name is the exact keyword, I like that. That means that Google is actually allowing them with very little, there's no PR. This is your internal links. There's 27. These are your links going to the page. There's 9. And links to the domain are 62. So you can see, well, you might not know, but that's pretty low. And that just tells me that, you know what, if I built a site, okay, whether it has bug out bag in the domain name or not, if I have bug out bag in my page name and I have better links going to my page, meaning cleaner links, links that are naturally done. And that's what I'm planning to do here, is to help Jim build a blog that is the ultimate resource for whatever market. And it's looking like this is going to be the market. But for him to build an authority site, so the domain name doesn't really matter what it is. It could be Jim's, survivaltips.com/ the best bug out bag list or something, right? As long as his domain has it in the page URL, which this will be the main URL, and if his site over time builds up more links, more of these links here, not just the internal links, because these are internal. These don't really count too much. It's this here is that you're looking at. This is 9 links. If you're able to do that, and this is links to the domain, if you're able to do that and get better quality links, and we're not going to go into a whole backlinking thing here because I don't want this to be about that. I want this to be about building a quality blog that gets natural backlinks that people are naturally pointing to. So this way here, over time, it's going to rank naturally. And then any updates that Google does, you will not be banned. You will not be shot down in your rankings and all your traffic goes away, because we're going to build our main blog by building a list of people, humans, right, that are going to take this content, use this content, share the content, and be able to build better content for them, and then just build out this blog. That's what we're planning to do. So it's not a short term, it's a long term, all right? And that's what we're going to do. But I just wanted to show you here, this is what you need to do to kind of run that secondary filter, is to look at stuff like this. Now, this here has survival cache, it looks like. This here is an authority blog, okay? That's an authority site. It has bug out bag here. It doesn't even have bug out bag list, even though that's the keyword that I typed in. It gets brought up for bug out bag here for bug out bag list, even though there's not even bug out bag list anywhere in here. Because of that, it's got a lot of internal links. It's got 78 links going to the domain, and it's got 10,000 some going to the link to the domain. This is going to the link to the page. Okay, this site right here would be a tougher one to beat. Okay, but again, we don't necessarily have to be here. We could be here, or we could be down here, or we can be down here somewhere on the first page. That would be pretty cool. So I just wanted to point that out, that this here is an authority site. This is not an authority site. But why is this ranking better? Because right now, Google is still giving some weight to having the domain name or the name, the keyword in the domain name. That's not going to last forever. Trust me. And I don't want to build a blog around one topic just for one keyword. You do not want to do that. You want to do this. All right. This down here, same thing. My bug out bag list. This is not going to withstand the test of time. Look at this down here. How easily could we beat this? Even if I wanted to do some unnatural backlinks, I could come in here and knock this person out by doing a few little things. It's got 39 links, which are probably spammy links, and then it's a PR1, but it has no content really. It just looks really like, look at it. Does your bug out bag list have everything you'll need to survive? Mine does. That's it. There's not even hardly any content there. Off-grid survival. This looks more of an authority site. You can tell just by the links to the domain. This has 73,000, and it has links going to the page, 19. Don't let all of these links scare you. You can definitely beat a page like this if you get more links that are quality going to this. And it doesn't even need to be more links. It could just be high authority. Like these 19 links could all be like a PR1. If you got PR3s, you could only need probably 5 and you'd beat this in this position. Again, this isn't about that. This is just about how to run these filters and how I'm kind of determining and helping Jim decide whether this is a market worth going into. And you can just see down here, again, PR2, but yet, you have some of these numbers, links to the domain, but no links going to the page. So this is getting ranked just because of the authority of the site. All right. But again, don't let these numbers frustrate you or scare you, because all you have to do is think of long-term, build a great resource, the ultimate resource for your market, serve that market, and the links will come naturally, and then you'll earn your position here, and then it'll stay here. I guarantee that these here, like 2 And the 5 positions, they're going to move around a little bit on this page, but this one here, I don't believe is going to last that long, especially if someone like us comes along and we build a better resource that has better quality links and all of the things that it needs to show Google that we're a better resource. It's going to put us here and it's going to knock these guys off. And I guarantee with another update coming probably soon, they'll be able to reverse engineer that this site has gotten here because of just this being in the domain. Okay, so I would look at that as that's a good sign that they're actually still giving them positioning for having the URL name have the keyword in it, because that means I know that over time that's going to be discarded, especially if I build a better resource. Okay, so that's it. That's going to wrap this up. If you want to follow along with this case study, the BMF Project Authority, you're going to want to head over to businessmarketingfuel.com, and you'll see a link over there on the right-hand side that says BMF Project Authority, and you'll get all of the updates. We've even done podcasts. We're going to do more podcasts. We're going to update as we go here, as we build this thing out, and you can see the progress. So once again, I'm Scott with businessmarketingfuel.com, and I'll talk to you later.